Hargreaves comes out of turn 4 onto the front stretch to lead his 20th lap of the race. He's going to take the white flag with Grayson Wells and Brandon Kulp right behind him. Kulp takes the high side. Wells goes to the bottom. Hargreaves defending his front line position. Wells is going to pull up next to him, door to door, going into turn 3 of the last turn. Kulp gets in the wall. Wells slides up on Hargreaves. Hargreaves crosses over, and we're 3 wide for the checkered flag. Welcome back, Dirt Panda Nation, to week 2 of the Panda Stock Car Association. We had 23 cars show up last Wednesday for 40 laps at Williams Grove. The Panda Stock Car Association is a 12-week series. We're covering all of the dirt ovals except for the Chili Bowl. We're going to swap the Chili Bowl race out for a repeat at Charlotte from week 1. All of our races are broadcasted by ISBC on Facebook, so be sure to go give them a like and a follow so that you can keep up with our live updates. This is the pre-recorded version that comes out every Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get to the starting lineup here. Our top qualifier tonight, heat winner, and starting on the pole for the feature is going to be Matt Deese in the 57 car. His outside is William Hargreaves in the Dirt Panda 71H. Jacob Todd will be starting inside row 2 next to Blake Northcutt in the 42 Dirt Panda car. Brandon Kulp in the 122 blue and white, starting inside 3rd row next to Grayson Wells in the 59. Jordan Curdy starting inside 4th row next to Billy Northcutt in the Dirt Panda 52 car. JC West is making his first appearance with the Dirt Panda Stock Car Association. He'll be starting inside row 5 next to RJ Packer. Inside row 6 will be a first-time appearance from Gene Wolfe. He brought his lovely wife with him again today. Michael Felt will be starting outside of him. Carl Kilgore is going to be starting inside row 7 next to Ramsey in the 8. Jackie Whaley starting next to Ron Snyder. Last 2 rows are going to be Ryan Darty next to Grant Lyde in the 31. And Steve Radines next to Wade Burris in the final row. That's going to be it for the 23 car feature. I'd like to thank each and every one of these guys for showing up and coming every week. We wouldn't be able to do any of the broadcasting or these YouTube videos without you guys showing up, so we definitely appreciate that. As the pack makes their last lap around before taking the green flag, I'd like to correct the lineup. There was 3 cars that were visible in the back of a row and a half. Mike Brewer, Josh Reinerson, and Michael Bangan. They are in this race. Still can't see them for some reason, but we'll get that fixed before Wednesday night this week at Lernerville. Ace truck lights are off. They'll be pulling into the pits this time around. Deese, Hargreaves, Todd, Northcutt, Kulp, and Wells are going to be your top 6 as they come out of turn 4 to take the first green flag lap of the night. Race is underway. Looks like Curdy gets a little sideways there. Dean Wolfe picks up a piece of it as well. Due to some issues with Williams Grove and no cautions, we are going to see a green flag racing for quite a while. We apologize to some of you guys. We were unaware that iRacing was having some issues with their caution flags on this track. Wells in the other Northcutt, battling for that 5th spot. Going to turn 3, we're in a diamond formation. Deese and Hargreaves both pulling a pretty decent lead away from the pack. Blake Northcutt and Todd running side by side. Looks like Bangin and Wolf back here are trying to make up some ground from the early caution. Or lack of caution, I should say. Darty gets a little loose. Him and Reinerson are riding back here together. Kilgore and Wyatt are having a decent battle. Looks like Redeems is trying to make that inside work. He gets a little loose coming out on turn 2 onto the back stretch. They're going to be door to door. Pack is still running pretty tight. Northcutt and Todd have been running side by side for the first 7 laps. Kulp runs it in pretty hard. Northcutt catches a run on him. Blake's finally able to get around Jacob Todd. Gets real loose there, trying to do line on the bottom. Billy gets him turned back around. We're going to stay caution free here, it looks like. Wells and Kulp now battling for that 4th spot. Jacob Todd's riding dirty in 3rd. Hargreaves is still trying to reel in Deese. Deese has been strong all night long, qualified first. Won his heat by a second or 2. Now he's got a pretty decent gap there between him and Hargreaves. Run back the pack a little bit. Top 3 are running single file. Wells and Kulp are battling it out pretty good for 4th. Packers trying to close the gap while these 2 battle it out for 4th. The 2 Northcutts always seem to be in the same place on the track at the same time. Michael Felt throws it in pretty hard. He's going to slide up and tap the wall. Looks like he might have caught the cutout on the backstretch and broke his car a little bit there. Felt's definitely having some issues with that car keeping it straight. The Northcutts are still side by side. JC West is trying to close that gap on them a little bit. Kulp got around Wells. We are 14 laps into the 40-lap feature. Looks like RJ Packer might have done a 360 back there in turns 3 and 4. Blake and Billy might have caught a piece of that, but they got it turned around and it was still green. Michael Felt pulls into the pits. Hopefully he can get a quick repair and come back out on the track. Jacob Todd, he's running strong up here in 3rd, keeping the leaders close. He has not ran a whole lot of open setup races before, so he's doing really good. For having only pretty much ran fixed setup races with the dirt street stocks. Cuts have got around Packer. Kilgore's made quite a significant jump up to the front. He's running in 9th. JC West was able to get around those two guys when they got into RJ a little bit ago. Spread out pretty good because of that weird caution glitch that we were experiencing. Kulp and Wells. They've been running side by side for the last 18 laps, it seems like. And there's our first real caution of the night. Although we probably should have had 2 or 3. That's alright, it looks like we got Bengen and Wolf run out back there in turn 2. Let's go see what happened. So the incident actually starts quite a bit ahead with JC West and Billy Northcutt. West kind of slides up the track and Northcutt just catches a piece of the bumper, puts him in the infield. Kilgore follows them up. And a couple seconds back, it looks like caution hadn't quite come out yet. Bang just kind of caught the rear of Wolf's bumper there as they were slowing down to avoid the incident. Alright, so cars are getting lined up again in the pace truck. The field is restacked. Admins are ready to throw the cautions now since Williams Grove isn't working. We've got Deese, Hargreaves, Todd, Wells, and Kulp in our top 5. Deese has led the first 20 laps of the race, and he's going to lead them out of turn 4 on lap 21 of 40. Hargreaves gets a great start for being on the outside. He's going to keep Deese pinned to the bottom of the track. Reinerson and Lyde get into each other a little bit. I believe that was Deese that was able to make it through. And the caution flag is out for that one. Let's go take a look and see what happened. We're going to ride along with Grayson Wells here. Deese and Hargreaves are battling for the lead. Wells is right behind. Looks like Deese slid up the track. Got kind of loose. It just kind of looks like a racing deal to me. Unfortunately for Deese, that's going to set him back several positions after having such a great run there at the beginning. Field stacked up again. We've got a new race leader, William Hargreaves, to his outside, Jacob Todd, Mr. Fix setup. Wells inside second row. Next to Kulp, they've been running side by side all night long. Blake Northcutt and Ron Snyder in 6th. Reinerson's made his way up to 7th. He's going to be starting inside 4th row next to Deese. Hargreaves takes an early start. Deese slides up the track a little bit. Wells and Todd are door to door. Kulp's looking for an opportunity. Hargreaves slides way up high on the track. In the top 4 have a solid lead. Looks like RJ Packer just smacked the wall in the backstretch pretty hard. That may bring out the caution. He's going back there. I just saw him in turns 3 and 4 rolling around the low side. Wells and Todd make a little bit of contact and then a turn forward. Kilgore tags Deese a little bit there. They keep it going. Dean Wolf is still in the running. Looks like something happened to Jacob Todd there. Inside the team, he's going to drop back to 6th. Northcutt and Reinerson get into each other. There's some beating and banging battling going on here. Reinerson and Todd are going to be too wide. They get into each other. Snyder makes contact. That's going to send somebody around back there. We've got a pile up in turns 3 and 4. Dean Wolf on this one. See Todd and Reinerson get into each other, kind of forces the field to check up a little bit. Dean Wolf is just having a rough time here trying to get through the corner as Deese comes back around and tags his front end. Williams Grove is it's one of the more interesting tracks on the game. It can make for some really good racing, or it can kind of be a caution fest. I think we're getting a little bit of a mixture of both out of this group of cars. But we do have 8 to go. William is still your race leader. Reinerson's made his way up into 5th spot. Kilgore's letting Todd know he's there as we go into turn 3. Leads him out. Reinerson had a little loose on his tires there on the start. He's going to maybe lose that 5th spot to Jacob Todd coming out of turn 2. A couple of cars slide up the track and tag the wall there. Still battling this entire race. Northcutt and Wells both get a run on the high side, it looks like, as they come out onto the back stretch. And the caution flag is out. We were going into turn 1 here. Kirby kind of got on the brakes a little hard. Wolf gets into the rear of him. That's going to send Curdy onto his hood. Hargreaves is going to lead him around one more time. We've got 3 laps to go. Wells, Kulp, Northcutt, Todd, Reinerson, Deese, Kilgore, Packer, and Snyder are going to round out your top 10. Pace truck dips off into the pits. Williams going to lead him out at turn 4 for the green-white checker finish. Pops for the outside of the track. Todd down low below Northcutt. Wells sticking it down low. He's got his bumper right up on Hargreaves as they come around. Pick the white flag. Wells catches a run on Hargreaves coming out of turn 2. He's going to be door to door with them. They could lap hands coming out of turns 3 and 4. He's going to slide up. Hargreaves crosses him over. Kulp down low, and we're 3 wide of the checkered flag. Grayson Wells is going to secure that win. William Hargreaves led 20 laps. Matt Deese led 20 laps. But Grayson Wells led the lap that mattered. He's going to pick up 2. Back-to-back wins for Grayson Wells. He will be our championship points leader. A great run out of William Hargreaves tonight, trying to hold Wells off. We're going to get we do things a little bit differently here. Instead of a top 3 podium, we do a top 4. So we've got Wells, Hargreaves, Kulp, and Blake Northcutt in the 42 Dirt Panda. Jacob Todd's hanging out on the front stretch, letting him know, hey, I'm here. I'm ready for that demo derby. So congratulations once more, Grayson Wells, on the first 2 races, picking up 2 wins. Next week, or actually as you're watching this now, Wednesday night of this week at 8:30 Central on ISBC will be broadcasted live at Lernerville. Thanks for watching week 2 at Williams Grove with the Dirt Panda Stock Car Association. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you made it this far, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so that you can get notified of all of our videos that we put out. We really appreciate you guys doing that for us. It's going to help out the channel a lot. We're just over 10% to goal. We'd like to have 1,000 subscribers. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Dirt Panda Racing. We also got our start on TikTok. You can check us out there at DirtPanda_iRacing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday.